Boys, welcome back. This is How to Stop Being Lazy Forever by Andrew Tate. Make sure to check out Swifty Hempco. Use code RMTS pod at checkout for 20% off. We're going to check out this Andrew Tate video and let's see how the fuck this is. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure to like the video at the end if you like it, because it helps us with the YouTube search algorithm.
Emergency meetings are the core of our monumental success.
That's
How do you deal with procrastination and laziness?
Why are you asking me that question? Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop procrastinating? Turn off YouTube. Go do something. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with people? This is exactly what you were talking about asking a question where you already know the answer to. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Now, this may not be a waste of your time, but let me tell you, you're a dumbass, clearly. It's like Googling how to get fit, like you just said. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. You know, I've never had to deal with procrastination. I've never had to deal with not being motivated, because what is the alternative? Literally, be a loser forever. I am sick of reading shit on the internet.
That's the hard part. And that's the part that I don't think they understand, or even Gary Vee understands, is when you're driving to do something and you're setting yourself out to do something, you could waste 10,000 hours. You could waste 10,000 days just by sitting there and applying yourself towards something that you're doing the wrong way. And you could not realize that it's the wrong way. Like, in order to get fit, you could starve yourself, become anorexic, become bulimic, whatever. And then all of a sudden, you're struggling to do those things, like stay fit, gain muscle mass, stuff like that. You're struggling in those situations when you should be succeeding in those situations because you spent long periods of time trying to do it. Not saying that it's not more unique or in depth than that, but becoming motivated or doing the right thing consecutively is the hardest thing, especially when you're struggling with mental health. When you're struggling, saying I'm depressed, saying that getting up is the hardest part of your day. The problem is after you get up, can you do that next step? Why the fuck this is giving me so many problems?
You know, some people are special and they take longer to bloom and your time will come. Let me tell you something. 99.9% of people who are born broke, live broke, stay broke, die broke. That is the reality for almost everybody. The internet and it's all going to come to you at the right time bullshit is fucking a psyop to keep you down. You already know the answer. You don't need me to tell you. Why the fuck are you asking four men who do not know you personally how to stop wasting your time? I don't even know what you do to waste your time. You already know the fucking answer. Can we ban this guy from our feed, or do you guys want to hit him up first?
Yeah. That last part is completely true. You could not ask somebody how the hell I stopped doing something without any context. You know how you struggle or fuck up on a day-to-day basis. When you go through life, you're going to sit here and be like, oh, I lay in bed for an extra half an hour and scroll through YouTube shorts before I get up and get out of bed and start doing things. Is that a positive or negative in your entire life? Does that push you to do better daily, or does that not? Does it hold you back from doing the things you need to do? Staying in bed and watching YouTube late at night, does that stop you from doing the things you need to do, or does it inhibit you to? It's weird. You got to look at everything as a whole. You can't ask everybody. You have to be internal and look at it yourself.
Yeah, no, yeah, you nailed it. Procrastination. I'm not going to try and change who you are as an individual. I don't know you. Right?
Have fun staying poor.
Have fun staying poor. I don't know your genetic makeup. If you were a warrior, you wouldn't be asking that question. So you're either going to become a warrior, or you need to adopt the ways of a warrior, or you need to accept your position in life, which is just to suffer the pain of being a loser forever.
Yeah, get a job at the car wash. Maybe I'll tip you one day.
Yeah, correct.
Enjoy.
I agree with what they're both saying on a very, very practical level. Me and Andrew were talking about this on the day, just this morning on the way to lunch, I guess, or this afternoon, is being perfect on purpose, man. Like, I always tell people, like, shoot the fucking gun, shoot. And as long as you're aiming in the general direction you're supposed to, no matter what you do, the first time you shoot that gun, you're going to have to adjust the scope. So shoot the fucking gun so you know how far you're off. Every business pivots. Every workout plan is going to pivot. Everything is going to change. You have to shoot the gun to know how far you're off, and then you start honing it in, and then you actually have a little bit of positive momentum that'll get your ass up and going. So shoot the fucking gun, miss on purpose, be imperfect on purpose, take action over everything, because you're never going to do it perfect anyway. So just go.
I hope that what these two gentlemen said just now about you being a loser and you staying broke pisses you off.
Yeah.
Because if it pisses you off, you might actually do something.
Yep.
That is actually the blessing that these two just gave you, is pissing you off.
Or I'll see you in the car wash.
Yeah,
I don't care if you turn your life around. I don't know you. I don't care.
There's not many truly, like, if you put effort into the universe, I think it's Newton's second law, right? Equal and opposite force. People always say, oh, I wish I had something to work on. You could work hard on anything. It can be the most
That's honestly true. And the pissed off thing kind of frustrates me. Obviously, when you're coming out of a relationship or something like that, that is the time you work on yourself the most, because you're mad. You're mad at something. You want to do better. And then all of a sudden that kind of retracts because you don't have as much drive. You need to find something in life that drives you harder than just somebody leaving your life does. And don't make that anger. Don't make that success. Make that acuity. Make that trying to do better, not only for yourself, but everybody around you. Try and do the situations and the things that you needed or wanted in that situation as somebody looking up to that person. Try and be the person that you need to be instead of sitting there just kind of weaseling away from it. You have to be available and accept doing it. And the guy before is honestly the truth, the blonde dude. You know, shoot, and just zeroed it in and aim on it. And you have to do that always. You have to change your plan and your projects and your thoughts all the time. You have to be available to do those things at every single step of the way. You got to make sure that you're able to effectively beat the things that you need to do. It's just, don't be only excited by the days that are good. Don't be only excited about the days that you reach milestones. Don't be only driven to reach those milestones, because after you reach that milestone, if there's not a milestone right afterwards that you think is attainable, you'll never keep driving for it. Don't just sit there and set up goals. Strive for the drive to do it. Enjoy doing it. Know that it's making you a better person. Understand that the struggle and the pain that's there is going to make you a better man, a better person, a better human. Like, those things are thoroughly important. Come on, fucking load.
thing. You can work hard on, I don't know, fucking
Metal
whittling
buildings.
whittling twigs. But if you truly work your ass off, it's difficult for it to have a negative impact on your life. Maybe you'll end up with an Instagram page, the best Instagram page on twig whittling. And who knows, right? My point is that it's very hard to find truly negative energy that's directed in a semi-positive direction. It's hard to say, I'm working my ass off at X and it's made my life worse. You know, you're not doing anything, and you're asking the question, hoping I'm going to give you some magical answer that's going to allow you to be motivated forever. But motivation isn't real. Everyone says this. Motivation is not real. Discipline's real. I do not feel like training, but I still train because I'm a disciplined individual. You don't get to go through life only doing the things you feel like doing. Do you know who gets to do that?
Women.
Beautiful women. Beautiful women get to do what they feel like doing. As a man, you have to do the things you're supposed to do, because what we said earlier is absolutely true. It's player versus player, my friend. Now, if I wake up, I've already got this massive head start over you in life and nearly every genetic gift, plus all my finances, plus my network. And I wake up and I decide, even though I don't feel like working, I'm going to work my ass off. And you wake up way down there, a peon, and you can't be bothered to work. What chance do you have against men like us? You don't stand a chance. You can't get the girl. We'll take the girl off you. We'll bankrupt your ass. We'll kick you out your house. You name it. You don't stand a chance. Now, if you're going to wake up and look in the mirror and understand that you're absolutely not only crushable, that you're a rabbit and that lions exist, and that's not going to motivate you to do something about it, then you're a lost cause. And there's no point in asking us a question. You know exactly what you need to do. If you want to stay killable, then stay killable. But I can't live that way. I would refuse to live that way. It's a disgrace to my bloodline. It's a disgrace to my parents who struggled to raise me for me to be anything other than the best version of myself. That's honor. I have honor to my last name and to my ancestry. It would be disgusting for them all to have fought saber-toothed tigers so I can wake my lazy ass up, jerk off all day, and ask on YouTube how I can stop being a fucking loser. You understand where I'm coming from?
Oh, 100%.
So this
And that's the exact point I was making. If you can fight yourself to get up, even when you're depressed, even when you're feeling at your worst, then doing it when it's easy will be easy. It's, can you be disciplined enough to do it when it's hard? Can you get up and turn on the camera, turn on the lights, and put it on when you're not feeling it? That's the difference in between being a character and being real. Can you sit here and fake it until you make it? Can you be real? Can you show yourself? Can you cut yourself on camera and show every single bit of pain that you're dealing with? And you know, that's why my podcast has been successful. Is I'm willing to show my scars. I'm willing to sit there and get 1,000 no's for guests and get 1 yes, because I send out hundreds of emails a week. That's what you have to do to make it. If you do not push yourself, if you do not do the uncomfortable thing, you will not make it like them. And as they just said, you will be a rabbit or a sheep, and they will eat you alive. People that are more intelligent, more motivated, more energetic, more ADHD, will blow you out of the water every single chance they get. Check out Swifty Hemco. We'll see you fucking next time. Make sure to refresh the video if you didn't like it. Give it a like. If you did, give me your comments down below. Drop a like button. And if you didn't like it, refresh it. And as always, I don't really have an outro.